The battle is near. Sounds of it echo off the tunnel's icy walls, metal crashing against stone, thunder ripping the air, the chest-shaking howls of Olgox. Your breath is heavy as you follow your guide. Closer, closer, and then you arrive. But the middle of battle is no time to stand around. The Olgox around you are locked in bitter combat. Spells shooting out with terrible quickness and heavy fists swinging. Immediately before you stands a final cluster of guards. Their faces twist in fury at the sight of your party, realizing from which direction you've just come.
Doomed whelps,
They shout.
we will destroy you for this intrusion.
With the final group of... Your Olgok's companion steps forward, drawing looks of both terror and... Your companion roars back, and the two chiefs charge and crash near the center of the room, blasting open a gap in the battle. Both are clearly more skilled than the other fighters, and each moves with a surety gained from authority. Thunder cracks around the snow speaker, and the ice speaker bludgeons the air and ground with brutal strikes. You only get a few moments to observe the fight before you notice that several of the combatants are waiting to see what you do. But you can afford to wait no longer. If you're going to buy security for Frosthaven, you'll have to help finish this fight. It's time to pick a side. A blood-curdling howl, a bitter shift in the air, one final crack from the Snowspeaker's staff, and the battle is over. The aged Snowspeaker chief collapses to the ground, lifeless, and the chamber grows still. Sweat evaporates from your forehead, and all around the battle-worn ice speakers look on, and the surviving snow speakers flee. A low voice rises up.
A good fight, warm bloods.
The voice says, resounding off the icy walls. It's the ice speaker chief, looking much worse for wear. He grabs his ribs, most of his weight settled on one leg. His face, though, shows not pain, but curiosity.
You helped us defeat these invaders, and for that, I am thankful. But why did you do it?
It's the first chance you've really had to think about it, but you figure honesty is the best option here. You explain that you've been sent from Frosthaven on a mission to secure the town's safety, and that you'd hoped by fighting in the battle that you might forge some sort of treaty with this tribe.
No, Chief Elend. The humans defiled the sacred clearing.
One of the creatures roars, incredulous.
These are their strongest warriors?
Shouts a priest.
We can kill them easily.
Georyu has brought them to us to help defend our home.
Elend shouts back at his surviving kin.
To kill them now would be to go against his will. In return for their aid, we will allow their town to stand for now.
At this proclamation, the entire mountain rumbles, and a fear crosses Elend's face.
They're at the summit!
An Olgok scout rushes into the cavern in a pure panic.
A powerful snow speaker is performing a ritual. They intend to bring down the whole mountain!
Elend turns to you.
This clan is not on your side, but with continued help, maybe they can be. So, you must climb.
The chief growls.
You must go up to the peak and find this snow speaker. Cast them down so the wolves may eat their flesh. It will take them some time, so you may leave and prepare. We will stop them from leaving the peak until you return to prove your friendship.
He nods at the rightness of his words, and then, considering you for a moment longer, decides on something else. He claps an enormous hand down on your shoulder, nearly bringing you to the ground.
And I shall send a champion to aid in this trial,
He says, his eyes wide and fiery.
to ensure it is successful.
Finished with the Olgok's mountain, you head back to Frosthaven to plan your next move. There you find Satha, speaking with a downtrodden populace, still reeling from the latest attack they barely survived.
A few new support beams here and there, patch up some of the walls, and we'll be sure of snow in no time. You see,
She says with a wink.
the frost or fire in the world will keep us down for long.
Her enthusiasm is met with minimal recognition as the residents continue to sift through the rubble. You grab the mare long enough to make a report of your time with the Olgoks.
The sea have mercy.
She snorts, slightly surprised.
This internal struggle with the Algox explains a lot. But at least it sounds like you've made strong progress towards getting at least one group to stop attacking us, so that's something. We've had some troubling developments of our own while you've been gone.
The mare continues.
Some of the watchmen have reported lurkers of all things on the outskirts of the territory. I reckon since you made it safely back to town, you might go out and check on those damn crabs for me. Better to get a handle on them before they show up at our door.
She punches you on the arm and then begins to walk away.
Oh, actually,
She stops and turns back.
there was one more thing. A scouting party came back recently and reported seeing some strange metal constructs marching through the wastes. They scout tracked them east through the Whitefire Wood and then into some frozen valley, but couldn't follow them beyond that. So you might as well have a look at that too.
You rub some of your bruises from the Orgox altercation and nod.
Good.
Sather chirps.
And while you're doing that, we'll keep rebuilding the town. I'm sure you can already tell, but the north isn't exactly hospitable, so we need to get Frosthaven back on its feet as soon as we can. That means we need all the resources we can find. So while you're out there, see if you can collect some lumber, metal and hides to help us out. Oak willing, we'll be able to rebuild this outpost before winter, because if we don't, then there's no hope for any of us.
Care to make a trade?
A man with skin rough as leather beckons you over to the stool he's set on the main street through town.
I've got the best deals on building materials. Come, have a chat.
You wander over to hear his pitch.
The trick is buying this junk in bulk down in the real cities. Then it's just a matter of hauling it up here. Massive profits for me. Good deals for you. I'll take a few weeks to get here, but you can't beat the cost.
He flips through a notepad, doing the math in his head.
I've got enough room on the next shipment to squeeze in a few more things if you are interested. I'll even cut you a better deal than these other suckers, just so I can head out before it gets dark.
The merchant marks down your order in his ledger.
Got it. 5 metal and 2 lumber. I'll bring it over to your place when I get back.